Yo, what's going on, guys? In this video, I want to quickly show you a setup that we had on XAUUSD, aka gold. If you guys are trading right now, we're headed into the end of October, heading into Halloween. Gold is literally trading at new all-time highs, like all-time highs in the sense of like literally all-time freaking highs. It's crazy to see ETH and gold trading at pretty much the same value, 1 ETH per ounce of gold. It's insane. We're living in really interesting times. I'm having a little bit of technical difficulties with my camera, so you see this big circle on the screen. In today's video, I'm gonna talk to you guys right here for a little bit, but I'm gonna just turn the camera off because it's giving me a headache, man. I've been here fidgeting with it and X, Y, and Z. But outside of the rambling, in today's video, really what I want to go over is I want to go over how we caught a little bit over 200 pips on gold, really simple, easy move on gold, and how we made pretty much $1,000 on a 0.5 a lot. I'm actually really upset at myself because I wanted to drop like 5 to 10 lots on this thing, but when price got into my area of interest, I started scaling in with a 0.5, and I was going to add multiple 0.5s in that same area. But you know, life happens. You get a phone call, someone texts you, somebody says, yo, pull up, some shit pops off, whatever happens, and you completely forget. So a 10, 20K move only ended up being $1,000 move. I'm still very grateful for it, and I hope you can learn something from the video, but I'm gonna go ahead and turn my camera off and then let you guys see the screen. All right, so here's gold right now. Here's the current price action. Here's how price is moving. Somewhere on the screen, I'll have the editor drop a screenshot of the profits. If you guys follow us on Twitter, if you guys follow us on Instagram or Telegram or any of those places, I'm sure you guys seen the trade. But right now, what we got to understand is we're in a very bullish market in the sense of the structure and the sentiment. I'm just gonna look at the last swing low that put in the new highest high. I mean, some of you will argue about, you know, all these points and these points and these points, and you could be super anal and do all that. But in reality, this, in my eyes, is the low that put in the highest high, right? Now, the thing about gold trading at these highest highs right now is even though price came down here and it took out this low and did what we would assume to be a break of structure, in my eyes, I thought that this was more so, this wick here, I thought this was actually more so a liquidity grab. Now, why do I think that's a liquidity grab? Well, for one, we have a lot of downside orders, maybe some sell stops trading down below these lows, right? There's people that have the thought process where, oh, gold's so high, this, that, and the third. When it falls off the face of the earth, it's just going to really go down and go all the way down and right? So you got to think, you got these geniuses trading that are just trying to sell the lows, right? And then you have these geniuses trying to buy the order block as well, right? Now, I'm not going to lie to you. I was one of those geniuses last week where I was wanting price to come right to this area. I had this marked up. If you saw it on Instagram, I posted this. I was like, please, God, give me an entry, please, sir, right? But jokes aside, it gave me that entry, but it was just too much momentum, so I didn't take that trade, right? I didn't take it. If you took it, I'm sorry, but I didn't take it. Instead, I waited for price to break the low. Once it broke the low, I just watched how price action reacted. I saw price come back. When price came back, I saw this imbalance up here get filled. I'm gonna change this to pink because that makes me happy, or this red color, whatever. And when that happened, what I did was I just scaled through the time frames and I looked for the best juicy candle that I could. In this case, the candle that I saw that had a pretty nice reaction right off of that move was this liquidity grab candle. Here was the candle. I marked it off. I marked this off from the high of the wick and to the body. And the reason why is because when price is coming towards your zone, I like to add the wicks. So if it was in the opposite direction, I would start it from the bottom wick to the top body, right? But in this case, since it's coming from the top down towards us, I did the wick. Now, once price came through, you know, my intention was to just stack the freak up, right? But like I said, I wasn't really fully paying attention, and that is completely my fault. And hopefully you can learn something from that. But, you know, when it comes down to setups like these, we just go and target the previous high, which is the buy side liquidity, you could say. And pretty much targeting the high is a good place to take out like 70% of your profits, just because you don't know if it's just going to keep going or if it's going to make an extension, or, you know, if you've been following us for a while, you guys know that we like to take these trades in the 61 to 88.6 range. And then we like to try to swing them to the negative 27 to get the best risk reward. What I've noticed is that for me, I'll take majority of the position here and I'll be happy. And if it runs, I'll let a little runner run and do the dance. But at the end of the day, that's all you really need. You know, entry in an extreme. You know, if you look at all the confirmations, you had a liquidity grab, which was also some type of order block area there. Price went higher. We took out this low. We came down, came right into our point of interest. Weren't there for too long. And then we kind of rallied straight up and then came to that high. I mean, I'm sure by next week it'll come and hit this and, you know, maybe even go and make more new highs. And if it pulls back, then we'll look at it again to do the same thing. But this was a really quick, easy setup. You don't have to, you don't have to trade every move. The thing about trading gold is almost every move is a ton of pips. This move down was 495 pips. This move up was 200 pips. This move down could be 200 pips. It could be 100 pips. It could be whatever. The thing is you and me could be looking at the same thing and have different aspects of what we think is going to happen. And maybe I'm trying to buy here where I bought, and maybe you're trying to sell here, and you and me could both be right, but we have different biases, right? So what I'll say is, in the sense of this setup, I mean, it was a good one. You know, I know there's always people that are anal about things, so I'm just gonna go to Google Chrome. I mean, here's my TradeZella right now. I mean, it's not been as hot of a month this month. I mean, we're at 14,000 for the month for this month total P&L. We had like a 40K month last month. I mean, it should just not hit in this month, but you know, as you can see, is after it was gross 1,000 plus commissions XYZ. So, I mean, that's that. But, you know, in regards to it, guys, what I will say is, you know, I hope you gained some type of value for this setup. It was a quick $1,000 on gold. You know, I'm grateful to make anything because, you know, I remember a time where I would work all month and make a couple $1,000s at my job, or make 2,000 or 1,500 or 1,400 or whatever it was. So, you know, it's a blessing. It's something to be grateful for. I hope you got some type of value from this, and I hope you enjoyed watching. We're going to keep dishing out more content as we roll out, and as we start getting a little bit more aggressive with the trades. But, you know, it's been a little bit of a slow month this month, and I hate it because obviously we all like to make money, but you got to just let the setups come to you. You know, sometimes you have break-even days, small losses, whatever it is. It is what it is at the end of the day. But with that being said, guys, I appreciate y'all watching. Make sure you join the Telegram. Make sure you follow us on Instagram at TradeStar Strategies, and we'll see you guys really, really, really soon. Thanks for watching. Peace, guys.